Hello guys, how's it going? Dang, it's bright outside. Back with another day. Here we got Pennie, our newest addition to the fleet. We have Appa outside. He's just hanging out. Don't worry, that gate can't hit him. He's parked just strategically. It's like, mwah. It's like, it's perfect. But speaking of perfect, not this car. We have Luis over there. She's perfect. Say hi, Luis. This car's not perfect though. I missed something when I bought it. You guys, all two people that see this, because nobody watches these yet, but let me get a flashlight. Click. Illuminate. So, as you can see, probably nothing at all in the slightest. But if you look really hard and you really crane your neck a certain way, you can tell that the oil pan's missing. Like if you look right there, you can see those two bolt holes right at the bottom of the block. It's so blurry. You can see those two bolt holes. It's not gonna focus for me, is it? Oh yeah, you can. All right, there you go. Yeah, that's the crank. That's the bottom of the crank. It's missing an oil pan. Yeah. That was an oopsie. That was an oopsie poopsie. I just completely overlooked it, to be honest. I cranked over the engine cranked over. It didn't have a dipstick, which isn't the most unnormal thing ever for especially older cars. Sometimes they're just missing them, especially like parts cars, stuff like that. People take them. They're hard to find. You need a dipstick, you break yours, you lose yours, whatever. You take it out of a parts car. So, yeah, I fucked up. There's no other way to say it. It's missing an oil pan, which probably means the cranks are rusted solid, and it's done. It is donezered. So, on the bright side, what can we do with this to better ourselves? Not to mention this body is just like terrible. Why about it? I thought it had a somewhat mechanically salvageable engine, which it seemed like it did. Overall, I have tons of parts. It doesn't seem like it because that shelf's kind of empty, but I've got 3 of those yellow bins. All those parts on top are new parts, and then I've got 3 yellow bins underneath that are full of like some new parts, some old parts, some used parts off of just a bunch of these. And then I've got a bunch more parts outside. There's some floating around down there. There's a head of shelves, there's shelves of head over there. Shelf with some heads over there. Fuck, that was hard to say. This is what I call the Socket Breaker 5000. housing bolts are disconnected. Or both. The oil pan was already missing. That's the way we got it. So the oil pan was missing off the bottom, which means the only thing left to remove was the last 2 bell housing bolts, or last 3, sorry, on the right side. If you're looking at it from nose and back, your feet are towards the trunk. There's 3 on the right side. These flex head ratchets, just with a deep socket, easy money. Easy money. Just brace across the frame, just pop it, easy money. The easiest money. I didn't even break out the PB. I'm sure this hasn't been put together the correct way it was supposed to at torque specs with Loctite and everything, but they were still on there pretty good, so easy money. Next thing's next, we're gonna just start stripping the top of this. We're kind of gonna speed run this, to be honest. Okay, back with Pennie. We've already got some things disconnected. We're trying to do this as fast as possible with as little stuff pulled as possible. So that's going to be leaving a lot of stuff connected to the motor. I don't want to spend all day pulling this thing.
bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
So we removed the AC bracket, or the AC line, wrapped around the back. I think the next step is we're going to remove the distributor as one whole unit. Yo, the Acura GLX with the pop and bangs to it. The Ram 1500. Damn. These boys driving the nice whips. We ain't got much left to remove, actually. Not the OEM way of doing it, by the way. Sheet metal cut. Just took the edge of the headlight motor right down the fingernail, like, oh. Right into the nail bed, oh.